the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Hey, you suck, man.
Right to the air is Rodgers. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Oh, you heard of Kenny Clark?
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Have you heard of Kenny Clark?
A full 3 yards on first down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. To throw, it's Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete. This defense for the Texans very strong last week as they hit their stride and prove it too early in the young season.
To admit it's extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with the punt. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 45. Good start field position for the Houston Texans here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And for
my whole depth chart just changes every week, dude. Look at that. Neither of my guys are starting. Like, what is this shit? Jimenez not starting. Who are all these receivers? I don't even know you guys. All these receivers Barno not starting. Like what? That's fine. Almost ready, man. I'm almost ready. Alright, I'm good. Dude, my whole depth chart changed. It changes like every 10 seconds.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
All right, so you
Well, the first
obviously
play of the
schemed one
drive
inside.
lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll keep it on the ground. Malone. And he'll push ahead for about 3 to the 36. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Break it, Malik.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Very clearly schemed run
The Texans
inside.
send the punter out as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was
Joe
only asked to
cheating.
punt
Joe's
once in the victory
cheating.
last week as he sends this one away. This is at the 21.
He did the win special right there, huh?
On the return, and it'll be Titan football.
Oh, so that is something that you actively. I thought you did it by accident, honestly.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. Haskins now on 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid.
It should have just been a pick.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
How is that just not an
After the
interception?
incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 remaining. They're going to 2-point sequence.
Because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages.
Go get it, Awuzie, eh?
That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's
I
gonna
wonder
be
why he's not
taken down
fumbling
with
right
another
there.
First down as the stop's made at the Texans 18. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
Oh my God, he just stopped. My guy just stopped.
And the Titans are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the
My guy
2-yard
literally
line.
just stopped right there. That's
Just picking up
fucking
yardage in
hilarious.
bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right
Who
down
is
the
that
field,
playing
and just like
outside
that,
linebacker?
they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
Haskins is in. Touchdown,
Oh, Madden is
Tennessee. He had the
cheating
option to
me.
hand that football
Dang.
off. I think it's safe to say.
Duh,
that
he has
made the
inside
right
stuff.
decision.
He
That was
should
a
get it
heck of
every
a
play.
run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe
Let me
for being
tell you,
around too long.
Madden, hold
So
me
when
right
you
there.
do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Following the
Who is playing
touchdown,
outside
here's McLaughlin to
linebacker?
kick
I
off.
don't understand.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game
Yeah,
with a little
stop.
extra
Just,
into it.
hey, you ain't gotta prove nothing to me, alright? I know you think that you.
This game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The Texans hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And taken down at the Titans' 46 yards rushing for him. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
I mean, I just can't run inside. Don't run inside.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Don't run inside. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
A great effort there.
Play against Joe, baby. If anybody's watching, just defend inside.
An extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
Stingley, jump the route.
Jump the route. Just because they scored the last time out.
Jump the
I
route.
don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Yeah.
And he is met in his place on the line of scrimmage. Unfortunately, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yes. Yeah.
On play action, now Rodgers.
I
And this
gotta
one
hit fuel.
incomplete. Too much contact to hold on by.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical. That time you got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Yo,
Going down
can
the
we
middle, and it's
react
complete.
to a
And he's
pass?
gonna be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 27-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 27. A give to Haskins up the middle. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Rodgers. Checked out, complete to Haskins. And he's going to be brought down.
Who is your running
the
back?
final play of this 1st quarter.
Hassan
7-7, our score after 1. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll go underneath to Haskins. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up the 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And the Titans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. They'll run here with Haskins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's
Can
caught.
someone,
And
like,
it's
I
a
put the
Titans
match
touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw, here's Willis. And his throw is incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. And he's going to go down.
What is that blocking? Who is that off the edge?
The Texans send the punter out.
I can't even see my meter.
Second time. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Rodgers.
Oh my God.
The man has got it, the tight end.
He accidentally throws that route.
What a 15 before they drop him. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
Need a sack.
Pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now then, after the sack, will be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Rodgers now to throw. That's going to be caught. And he doesn't
I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm officially angry.
Good pick up there, 26 yards. They'll try with Haskins.
Yeah, man.
No signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
They're right there at the 1. No gain, but don't let that stop you. Line back up and keep going at them. If I'm them,
I knew it. I couldn't switch to the safety in time.
Chigakonkwo from a yard out. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
I'm okay with that, Trey. I got what you're
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Thank you.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
Way to get stuck.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Man. Enough's enough.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here. Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Look at that pressure. That's crazy against 6-7 blockers. What the hell?
He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain. He's going to float this one deep right side. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So the incomplete pass there, but the roughing the passer call bails them out. Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
Throw left side complete. That's Rodgers. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And just a yard to go here on second down. They go play action with Willis. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
I didn't get
back.
bait. I thought he was on the post. It was a post. It was a touchdown.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Rodgers now on first down.
Yeah.
Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Rodgers now on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To throw is Rodgers. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Titans.
So
Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Titans
I'm getting
will
hold in
extend
this
their
game.
lead
It's
in the
okay.
final
Hands on the
minute of
side.
the
The
half.
script always. The script. Oh, I got blocked! I got blocked on a block animation.
McLaughlin is up and
Oh
good.
my God! I
Lead
can't
down
fucking
to 3
believe it.
touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
That is indeed not on my side right now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Meanwhile, Willis' throw there complete to Rodgers. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. To the air on first down, here's Willis. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Rodgers. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
You want to play
Sets
right
him up
here?
nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Throwing again on second down. Willis toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Willis will look to pass again here.
Oh, fuck out of here.
That's
Doesn't let me
Jimenez.
run after
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock
so
will run.
crazy.
No
Makes you cut up the
timeouts. They will
field.
not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast,
Have you had any injuries?
to the end zone and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win
When's the
this
last time
game.
you seen an injury?
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll try the left side. It's Malone. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
I said, when's the last time you seen an
there on
injury?
first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play fake. Here's Willis. Rodgers brings it in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 30. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Willis will look to throw on first down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Willis with another keeper. A little juke. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Oh, no. I had to...
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
I thought I was throwing it to the running back after I lost my play.
Now the Texans are going to call on the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And the deficit drops now from 21
comeback season
down to 18. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to.
That last throw was my fault. I thought I was dumping it off to the running back.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
On 2nd and inches. Rodgers toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Haskins trying to pick it up. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. First down, they'll stick with Haskins. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They run it again with Haskins. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Like, who is going to...
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Where's the yellow
His back has been
zone?
dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered.
Onto the linebacker,
Just unable to
just runs to
connect,
God knows
so the
where.
play results in no gain.
They only punted
I don't
twice in
disagree.
the win last week as he gets this one away. He'll return it from the 6. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down, it's Malone. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Got it complete to Rodgers. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
All match covers is not easy.
Now a handoff up the middle. Malone. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far in this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. On 1st down, Willis. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Willis back to the air on 2nd and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 27-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. To throw again on second down. Willis flushed out right. Touchdown, Texans. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Can you hear me, Joe? Joel?
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers.
He catches
That is
it.
caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Straight ahead, here's Haskins. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Can't get him
A
all.
deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to tackle him on that play.
He's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally, someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Of course.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just throw the field with extra defensive backs in their down package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
And his kick here is good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately.
Oh, you gotta be
keeping
kidding
it away
me.
from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the
That's
guys
simple,
up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Willis, he's going to take another shot here. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the
Perfect
long
accuracy.
way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Third down, it's Willis. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he's going to have the Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
23 yards on the play. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on 1st down. Here's Willis. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Inside the 15 before they drop it. Short out big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got it. And the Texans are going to be set.
What? What's the problem? So was I.
He just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Willis is going to throw once more. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line. Monty Rice collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Willis going to try to run it. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
3rd and goal, Willis.
Right to him.
In a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
You got to put some air on that.
And the Titans are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Haskins with a run to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
I can't
2nd down.
Pass to save.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. 2nd down, and they go back to Haskins. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
I can't throw a touch pass.
57
man.
yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. On play action, it's Rodgers. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And here's the give to Haskins. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here to have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 15. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Whose man is that?
He's got him complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Able to convert
I just
on
get
3rd
so
and 14. A terrific
That's
play
happened
call.
like 4 times this game. He just didn't guard anybody in the middle. He just didn't move. Wow, man. Madden is just... Ugh. I should have lost this. I can't believe that pick.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end here. Down the numbers. There he goes.
I can't believe that pick,
Touchdown,
man.
Titans.
I can't do a touch
Chigga
pass to
Conquo
save my
with
life.
2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good.
What type of
And the
excuses
lead
can I
now
come
to
up
3
with
touchdowns
like
at
JT
21.
would? He's using the modded controller.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I can't believe I couldn't throw a touch pass. It's so frustrating.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. First and 10, it's Willis. Open man is Duvernay. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
How come everything's
inside the 20? And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Jimenez. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Again, Willis to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Malik Willis. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. Oh, the Texans may have recovered. They did recover. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Willis's throw there complete to Rodgers. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Willis to throw. That is taken in by Rodgers. Getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. One final try for Willis. That is caught inside the 5. And the Texans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Titans, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll be back home next week to take on the Denver Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville.
Wisconsin